The LEGO Shire set has just been officially revealed on LEGO.com. It's been long rumored, long awaited, and today's Tolkien Day, and so they decided to go ahead and reveal it officially today. So we're gonna go ahead and look at all the pictures, look at it all, and see what all of our thoughts are on this set. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and just search the Shire here on LEGO.com, and there it is. Okay, right there. 2017 pieces for $270. I know the rumored price had varied a little bit. Some people had been saying it would be 200, and the final number looks like it's going to be 270. So coming soon on April 5. Okay, I'm curious if there's an early date for insiders or if that's the date itself. Gift with purchase. It doesn't say anything about any other gift with purchase. But they did reveal, oh, there it is, right there. This gift with purchase. They revealed that yesterday, actually. So we are going to get this with the purchase of the Lord of the Rings, the Shire. So that's pretty cool. We'll also look at that a little bit later. But let's start and just look at this. Okay, first impressions. This looks really good. The house itself. It is interesting that they decided to include the birthday party as well. And so we have these little side structures. I think that's pretty cool. This is definitely a lot smaller than Rivendell and Barad-dûr, but the detailing on it looks pretty good. They included his cart, Gandalf's cart, with his fireworks, which is pretty neat. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minifigures, 8 hobbits, and 1 Gandalf. So that's a good amount of minifigures for a $270 set. 9 minifigures feels pretty substantial. It looks like we have Merry and Pippin in the back. Let's get through some other pictures. We even get a video here. Okay, yeah, it's got a small interior. This tent in the back, let's go around again. This tent back here seems a little short. I don't know if that's just me, but it feels like it should be a little taller. But I guess they're hobbits, so that makes sense. Okay, we have the inside, this tree on top. So we just have 3 rooms, it looks like. The door opens. That's very cool. I will say, oh, here we go. A good look at the minifigures. So we have Rosie, Cotton. That I was really hoping that would be an included character. And it looks like we have the grumpy pair of hobbits. So that's pretty cool. And they have these nice skirt pieces as well. I am a little sad. This is one of my first gripes I have with this set. They didn't use the normal Hobbit mold for Bilbo. Like, I think that would have looked a lot better in gray than this piece. And they already have the mold for it. It would just have to be a new recoloring. But, man, that's kind of sad to me. I was sad about that in the Rivendell set. And same thing here. I kind of wish that was the case. It looks like they are continuing the unfortunate trend of switching Merry and Sam's hair colors. I think they should be switched back, but that is just my opinion. Let's see. Okay, some real life images. Does Gandalf not have a cape? Oh, he does. He does have a cape. Okay, and it looks like they printed on his beard onto his head instead of just having the molded piece. I love that we're finally getting new versions of these hobbits instead of just like getting the same torso piece that we keep getting. That was another one of my issues with the Barad-dûr set, is it was incorrect outfits for Frodo and Sam. So here I'm glad they're actually going with some new versions. That's actually really nice. And it's new for all of them. And we have all of these dual molded legs. And the dark blue and flesh color, I think that has to be new. I don't know what else that would have come in if it's not new. I love that they're using these banner pieces for, like vinyl pieces for some the detailing. That looks really nice. Better than doing like a sticker or something. This is so much better than that. They have the firework dragon up here. This tree is a little bit interesting looking. Just a bunch of studs. It just looks like a brick on its side. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not terrible, and it's not meant to be the focal point, but I feel like it could have been a little bit better. And Merry and Pippin. So I guess we get dual molded heads. I want to see if I can get a better picture of this. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Dual molded leg or head. or printed, that's what I'm trying to say. And this burnt hair piece that you can switch out. That's a fun touch. And the burnt like remains of the firework, I guess. That is really cool. That's a nice touch. Got some renders here. What is this piece? I don't recognize that. I don't know what that piece is. It might be new unless I'm just not familiar with it. We have an angle that this whole thing is on, it looks like. It looks like there's some sort of function with the ring. I guess you can turn it. What is this back there? An acorn or something? Or a pine cone? I don't know. Ooh, I can't tell if that's a print or a sticker. It kind of looks like a print, but I can't tell. These are stickers. I believe that's Frodo's parents. I could be wrong on that. It takes up a good amount of space, and the nice thing is you can display just the house itself without the side parts if you want to. Yeah, this tent just looks a little funny to me. I don't know, it just looks a little short and stubby. All these real life images. Here's the back of the box. Okay, so let's look at the front again. So, we have these boomerangs used for the fence. That's nice. We have the no admittance except on party business sign. Very cool. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but I guess at 2,000 pieces, they probably did a pretty good job with getting some size in there, seeing as they did use a bunch of larger pieces so they can, get a bigger set without the cost of taking so many pieces in a small space. You can make a bigger thing with bigger pieces. I guess that's just common sense. And these windows are nice. I don't know if those are prints. I hope they are. That's really cool how they did the door. The door's in dark green. I noticed this curved wall here. That looks really cool. And then all the different greenery and foliage all around. The mailbox using some of those snot pieces on their side is very cool. Very good use of that. I see all these claws that they have liked to use in sets before as just grass. And there's even a little bird up top. This is a cool set. For the price, I definitely see how it can feel a little underwhelming for the price. And it's interesting how they went with the name The Shire instead of Bag End or Hobbiton or something. So or Bilbo's birthday even. I feel like that's something they would have named it, but they went with The Shire, which is a good name, very fitting. But yeah, for that price, if you are a fan of Lord of the Rings, then I think it's worth it. I think you have to get this. If you are more of a casual enjoyer, then I can see how there may be some hesitation with the price, especially for 2,000 pieces. I agree that kind of that $200 price point would have felt a lot better. And seeing as Rivendell and Barad-dûr were both really good prices for the piece count, that would have been nice to see continued here. But we're probably just in an era where that is just not as realistic anymore, which is unfortunate. But I don't think this is the worst value. And honestly, it's up to you to kind of look at it and decide if it's worth it to you. So this is something that I do plan to get just because Lord of the Rings is my thing. It's my top theme. So I'm always looking forward to every time they release a new set. And let's go ahead and look at the gift with purchase that we'll get if we get it on day one. Okay, so it's a small build. The nice thing is it does have 2 minifigures. To be honest, it's a little bit simple looking, but it serves its purpose well. It has 2 new minifigures that are, I believe, exclusive. I don't know for sure if the torso prints are exclusive. Let's see if I can see Deagle's. That just looks like Sam's torso. It's probably just Sam's torso, which is unfortunate. It kind of would be nice to get a new one. But I'm guessing at least Smeagol's face is probably new. They probably made that custom for him. But you do get this if you get this on day one. It'll probably go out of stock pretty quickly, I would guess. So if you do want this, I would try to get the set on day one or within a few hours online, just because I wouldn't trust that it's going to last longer than that based off of experience with last year and how that went. But it's a nice bonus that adds a little bit more and makes it a little bit more convincing to get the set, just because even if you don't want this, you can probably sell it and offset some of the cost of the main set. So this set is, yeah, it's nothing crazy impressive. It is kind of cool how they did this 2 layers here, but I am surprised they went with this scene. This is kind of an intense scene where, yeah, we just witnessed some violence. So I'm surprised they decided to go with this for the gift with purchase. It does make sense since it's an 18 plus set and the Shire is also an 18 plus set. It feels like it's a little bit behind a threshold where really only adults are going to be getting this. So maybe that was kind of their justification, but this is just a dark scene where Smeagol gets the ring and does whatever he has to get it from Deagle. So it's very cool that they are doing this, though. This is just something that you never thought we would see from LEGO. So that's really cool already, just in and of itself. Again, I do plan to try to get a hold of this by getting it on day one. And let me know if this is something you want to see a review on, both this and the Shire set. That is something I'm definitely considering doing, but it would be helpful to know what your thoughts are. Let's go back to this real quick. So yeah, 2,000 pieces for $270, coming soon on, oh, I thought that just said April 5, but now it doesn't anymore. So I don't know what that means, if they're changing something, or I don't know. It's fun how they decide to go with the birthday party, although I might have preferred these parts to go into the set themselves. And also, I guess just now realizing these vinyl pieces add to that price as well, because those are personalized shapes for this set and prints and everything. So I'm sure that adds to the price, and we do have 9 minifigures, which is a good amount for what should be a $200 set. Not even if it was $200, 9 minifigures would be a lot. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy they included so many minifigures. And I think the Barad-dûr set only included like 10 or so minifigures. It was around the same number, and that was double the price. So I think for the amount of minifigures we get, it's nice. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you wish they had gone with the Hobbit version of this set versus the Fellowship of the Ring version? I'm happy with this, but I'm really curious to see what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're planning to get this and if it's a day one buy for you. But that's going to do it for this video. I can't wait to get a hold of this and build it and review it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.